I'm Mario Capecchi. I'm at the University of Utah School of Medicine, and I'm a professor of human genetics. Yeah, I think it all started actually mostly from going to a college. It's called Antioch, which you actually study a quarter and you work a quarter. And the jobs are related to your vocation or intended vocations. And they're all over the country. So I was able to work at MIT and many other laboratories. So by the time I finished my undergraduate career, I already had 2.5 years of lab experience. And it does two things. One, it makes the studies more relevant. And the other thing it does is tests whether you really like it, what you've chosen. And I love science and I love doing experiments. And it was also extremely exciting time. It was just when molecular biology was born. And I wanted something that was immediate and that I could get my own hands in and do with experiments. It's really exciting to all of a sudden see something that nobody's ever seen before, thought about before. And so that eureka moment is just amazing. What's hard is that every cancer is different, and so each is going to have its own solution. But that's also, in a sense, exciting because that means that, if we understand it, we'll be able to handle it. The solutions are not going to be simple. And for example, if we just stop right now, then cancer progress will just stop immediately. Okay, and I think it takes, what's really rate limiting is always the understanding, what we call basic research. I mean, there's always a push to translate. But I think translation just almost naturally happens. As soon as a drug is available, people are going to want to use it and try it. Okay, so I think what we need is even further understanding, particularly what makes one cancer different from another cancer, and thereby then make the therapy very directed at that cancer. What research does is fuel. It fuels the economy. It actually drives the economy. It's the new things that come out of research. And if you don't feed it, you may not see anything happening in a few years, but down the road you're going to see catastrophe. What's also important about the AACR is that they really foster research. I mean, that's what they're after. They're essentially, it's a foundation going after cancer research. And it's that focus, essentially, that really makes a difference. And so I think it's not only that they, acknowledge our existence and what we've contributed to it, but really pushing, essentially, the frontier of cancer so it does make a difference.